All right, this is our November HIIT program, and it's broken out into 3 10-minute segments, so it'll be 30 minutes total, not given any rest period in between, obviously, but 30 minutes, of true work. So the first 10-minute block is going to consist of step-ups, skaters, burpees, and mountain climbers. I'm going to show you those exercises first, and then I'll move on to the second 10 minutes and the third 10 minutes. So starting off with step-ups, you can obviously add resistance in the form of a weighted vest. You can hold dumbbells, or you can do this body weight. If you don't have a step, you can do this on the first step of your staircase. So stepping up, in this case, we are going to alternate legs, and we are going for speed here. Okay? Then we're going into skater jumps, which is going to be a lateral side-to-side motion. If you're doing the jumping portion, it should look something like this. You can also do this stepping if you are unable to jump, especially laterally. Okay? Then we have burpees. You can do this a variety of different ways. A true burpee is going to be jump up, place those hands, jump back, back up, and up. We are not doing the push-up portion because we're gonna do those in a little bit. You can also do that burpee from the first step of your staircase or a box. Again, doing a jump, plant those hands, step or jump, step or jump, and back up. You can do that jump like so. Okay? Work with your body, deconstruct that as needed. Then we're going to go into mountain climbers. This is again for speed. So we're going knee to chest, nice and quick. Okay? That is our first 10 minutes. Second 10 minutes, we're gonna start with kettlebell swings. So we're gonna grab a kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can also use a dumbbell for this. You're just gonna hold it on one end. So it would actually be like this. Just make sure you hold it nice and strong, obviously, because it's a little different handle than a kettlebell. From here, start with that bell in front of you. You're gonna hike it back to touch your butt, and then it's all about those hips pushing forward and back. Okay? It is not an arm motion. It is a lower body motion. Your arms are just along for the ride. Second exercise is going to be butt kicks. So you're essentially running in place, kicking your butt with those heels, or getting obviously as close as you can. Okay? Then we have plyo push-ups. So you are gonna need a band for this one if you're doing it assisted. You can also do plyo push-ups from a box as long as it's nice and stable. You can do it from the first or second step of your staircase, or you can do it band assisted. So I'm gonna move this box here for a second. And we're gonna get a little air under those hands. So that's gonna be your plyo push-up. You can also do that from like a countertop too. Again, getting a little air between your hands and the countertop. That works great too, especially if you are more of a beginner or just not quite as strong as what you know you're capable of doing. Using a counter height is a really good first step. Then we're gonna go into squat jumps. You can add resistance to this, holding it right here. You can also hold it down here if you're doing like a dumbbell or kettlebell. I tend to prefer it up here though, just for safety and also control, because you can hold it against your body. Squat jumps, we're here, really sitting back here in those hips, pushing through your heels as you come down, okay? That is our second 10 minutes. Our third 10 minutes is going to be a push press first. So you're gonna grab a set of dumbbells. This one can be a little heavier than your traditional like overhead press, because you can use your lower body a little bit. So we're gonna do a little squat and press up. Notice I do that little heel tap to get the momentum. Second exercise is going to be crunches. You can do this from the ground. You can also do it with a ball. Stability ball. I'm gonna show you from the ground here. So we're just doing nice exhale. I'm filming out. Those are your crunches. Little movement. Then we're gonna do step over jumps, and I will show you an alternative for this if you don't have a box. If you have a box, you're gonna put one foot on top And if this is your first time doing this movement, do it slowly. You wanna make sure you nail the basics, and then you can work on the speed, because it is a lot of agility going side to side and up and down. From here, you're gonna push into the foot on the box, jump over, switch feet in the air, land with that other foot on the box, like so, okay? If you don't have a box or that doesn't feel safe and comfortable for you, we're gonna do a little step over hop, creating a little bit more movement with it. You can also do that same thing without jumping, but I do want you to get that lateral movement in, so really taking that up and over type of feel. Then we have ball slams to finish it off, or pillow slams. So if you don't have a med ball to slam, grab a pillow, and you're gonna do that instead. It actually simulates the same thing, just without all of the extra weight. So all the way up, slam it down, squat to pick it up. I'm gonna slam it down with as much intensity as you can. And make sure when you pick up the ball, you are using your legs to get low, not bending with your back.